Woohoo!
Hello. Hey, Mama Donna, Walnut Digger,
Yeah,
Bread Baker.
yeah. I looked up a recipe for the keto sourdough. I think it's more complicated than the regular sourdough because you have to add so many different things to compensate for it not having the flour. I mean, regular flour.
Ugh.
Yeah. So, um, I kind of gave up after like 12 ingredients. I told my husband, I don't think sourdough is in your horizon, but he likes biscottis because he likes crunchy stuff.
Yep.
And so I found some recipes. Well, let me backtrack. I made some cookies for him last week. Was it last week? I don't remember. I
Oh,
think it
the
was.
cardboard cookies.
Yeah, but they actually taste pretty good. I must admit. I made I made one. I divided into 4 batches, and I did one was plain to see what it tastes like, and the other one I put we had some baker's chocolate, so that's like that one was like 90% pure chocolate. So I cut up some chips and threw that in there and he likes walnuts. I can't stand walnuts, but he liked walnuts. So I threw walnuts. So it was walnuts and chocolate chips, and that actually came out pretty decent. And then uh, one of them I did with uh, orange extract with poppy seeds. He likes that. So I tried that and it actually was rather tasty. And then another one, I just threw in some allspice to have it, not allspice, pumpkin spice. And it actually came out good too. So, I mean, would I prefer real cookies? Yes. But if I couldn't eat any cookies,
Yep.
not bad. Not
Hey,
bad.
Janice.
So I figured I'd just go get a basic recipe like that and just make it savory and turn them into biscottis. Because um, once they cool down, they're crunchy and they're supposed to be. And so that's what the biscotti is. So I would just like bake it, chop it, because you bake them twice, right, to get them crispy. So I'm gonna try that next couple of days.
Hey, Nancy.
Hey Nancy, hi Janice. So I last night, you guys, after we said adios, I went ahead and glued down so that they would be nice and dry for today, so we could play around with them. I think they're gonna end up looking kind of cool. Now, what I noticed is that I kind of like this red on there, so I might get some fabric and paint it, a dark red, and have those be there on the spine. I think it would look kind of cool. I like how that little bit touch of red brightens up these prints. So that's the plan for now. It could change. It could change. It could definitely change. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Janet Bishy Boom Boom Boom.
Hey, Janet.
The notice just now came up.
What?
Yep.
That's crazy. I never get a notice for hardly anybody.
Really?
Yeah. When I get a bing bing, I go, whoa, what's going on here? How come I got a notice? There must be something cool going on.
Rosemary, I received the fabric bundle and would like to say thank you. It's all so pretty. Love, Janet.
Oh, that was fun one. I enjoyed doing it. Oh, speaking of fabric bundles, I found a bunch of stuff left over from when we did. Remember we did the cyanotype, and I dyed fabric with the indigo so it would match the cyanotype.
Yep.
Well, I found a little bucket full of all that leftover stuff. So I put them into 2 kind of large bundles. So I got that together. So that'll be something. Then I found a bunch of stuff from leftover doodad stuff from the Dark Shadows. So I put those together. And then what else did I find? Oh, I realized I never listed my what did we call that? The little country one we did, the farm, fresh farm.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot I never even listed those, and I found a bunch of leftover stuff for that. So I put those kind of together. And then I also measured all of that tassel stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was interesting. There was a lot there. I ended up with 30 yards of that stuff.
Oh,
So,
Lord. You could tie that to your front porch at the studio, to your back porch at the house, in case it's ever dark or snowing or raining. You can just.
well, I could wrap it around this little house and have it look like
Hey,
tho-
Lisa.
those what are they called? There's a certain name. I can't remember what they're really called. But you know those trailers that has the bohemian feel to it. There's a certain name for that type of a uh I forget what they're called. Anyway, it could make my little doodad house here look like that.
Nancy said her toilet paper package came today. Thank you.
What?
Probably her teacher's pet package.
Oh my gosh. She does like to get you going, doesn't she?
You want to send her the link and I can just go in there and finish watching the Killing Fields?
You're watching what?
The Texas Killing Fields on Netflix.
Ooh. That's okay. I think you should be here instead of watching Killing Fields.
Yeah, like happened like right there where me and Betty were running wild back in the 80s.
Is that when that happened?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, because I remember we were staying at the beach house in Galveston, and I would get up early every morning and drive 70 or 80 miles to go to school.
Oh wow.
And then I'm talking about when we were staying at the beach house that summer. And I would run back and forth every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
How come you just didn't call in sick?
For
I can't
three
go to school
months?
today. Oh, 3 months. Never mind. Oh, gosh. You traveled that for 3 months?
Yeah, they had many
Wow.
of them had a beach house.
Nancy wants to know if the show's good.
We only just there's I think there's only like 3 or 4 episodes. We just now watched the first episode while we were eating pizza.
Ooh, with all that red stuff hanging out of your mouth.
It wasn't bloody.
Uh,
Nancy said she heard somebody laugh today that sounded like you. You. Okay.
well, that made her feel fuzzy.
Hey, Tammy, Brenda. Where is
Hey, Tammy.
Miss
Brenda.
Linda and Sherry?
I don't know. A lot of people have been incognito here. Even when we say hey for the lurkers. So you know they're not lurking.
Huh.
Hi, Brenda. Did I say hello, Brenda? I don't think so. Hello, Brenda. Yeah. So,
And
so yeah, I
Leslie's
didn't find
probably
any
still
stuff.
sick.
So I'm hoping because now that I have this behind me, I not behind me, but it will be. I think I'm going to be putting little bundles of fabric together because you know me, I have to justify getting new stuff by getting rid of stuff I've already used. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not sure what price
There
point.
she is. Hey, Sherry.
Hey, there she is. So, I'm gonna do that. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do them by colors as opposed to mismatch. Because some people, oh, I like the blue, but I don't like that red you put in there or whatever. So I think I'm gonna do it kind of by color scheme. And that way, if you like that color, well, you'll probably like all of them in there.
There you go. I think.
You won't have to do a giveaway like I did. I like this one. I'll never use this one. I like this one. I'll never use this
Yeah, exactly.
one. You can actually use all your fabrics.
That's like that dadgum bag I got at the thrift store that had like 900 pockets in it.
Pockets.
Pockets.
Wow. Well, that'd be okay if they were pockets out of jeans.
No, they were pockets out of shirts, I guess.
Huh. Huh. Well, that would make cute pockets in journals.
That'd be cool. I can make a quilt and hang it on the wall. Then I could like store
Stick all
stuff.
your doodads in it.
Every time Betty tells me, "Can you please put this up?" I just walk by and drop it in a pocket. Walk by and drop it in a pocket.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so ladies, this is what I do not like to do. So if you want to do something in mass, don't do what we did. But I wanted to use up what I had. Now, usually if I'm going to make something, I like to make them all the same size if it's going to follow the same theme. That way, I just cut up my papers and I know they're going to fit. But now I've got 5 different sizes of books, which means I'm going to have to cut them separately. I don't like doing that. I mean, I don't mind it, but it takes so much more time instead of just rip, 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 and fold, fold, fold. So that's kind of sort of for a little while what we're going to be doing tonight until I think of something more exciting. I found also, remember I did the crepe myrtle dye bath, and you guys wiped me out of those. But this is the Rose of Sharon, and it was so not you know too distinguishable. I didn't do any kits with that at all. Um, but they're perfect to put in journals like this. So I got those and I folded those all up, and they'll be going in here because it looks a little bit like coffee or tea dyed stuff. So that'll go in there. And I have some other papers I torn apart, used them in something, and then didn't use some. So I'll throw some of those in there. So we'll just see what's going on. I guess I'll start. I gotta start with one because all different sizes.
Just one.
What's that?
I said, just pick one.
I do. I
Go
picked it.
with it.
I picked it. It's done. I got to figure out which way it fits better, or which way I waste less paper on these particular sizes. So if I go like this, I'll have to cut here and there and there. This way, okay. I'm just talking to myself,
That's all right.
not asking questions. Don't feel pressure to answer me. I'm just I'm just I'm just yakking.
Come here, fat girl.
You talking to me again?
No, she's finally starting to get rid of that steroid weight.
Oh.
Brenda said, I'm not going to look at your fabric bundles. I was rounding up my fabric last week from all the places I had it hidden. Hey, Gail.
Oh no.
I have 2 Rubbermaid tubs of fabric that is a yard or more in less than a yard.
Oh dear.
Hey, Artie Dar.
I don't want to waste this either. The
She
ones that
might
aren't.
take a peek.
Well, I haven't put my bundles together yet. The only thing I've put together is the cyanotype and the indigo ones. I just have 2 of them. Like no big deal.
Sophie was, Gail. My Sophie.
I like these crunchy ones.
Oh yeah.
We'll put some crunchy ones in there.
Yeah, she's a dog. Yeah, it was short term. Yeah. Yeah, I discussed that with my vet and said if she had to be on them long term, I was going to put her on the one that was $65 a pill or something. I don't know what it was, but
Oh no.
yeah, we don't put the dogs steroids very often. Well, I like that paper with those dots on it.
Isn't that cool? We're gonna start putting some this way around. No, I don't want to waste that. I'll do that with some nuts. That's okay. I'm just talking to myself. Don't worry. Don't panic.
Man, I can't even.
That was probably my notification right there. Half hour later. You can't what?
I think Brenda said there's probably more in the utility room she needs to go through. I was just thinking the front, the right side of our house probably leans because all of Betty's fabric is up there. Oh my God. Fabric and trim and sari and appliques and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, Betty just has good taste. She buys a bunch of stuff.
Oh my God. I know there used to be a freaking Rusty Peacock package. That's why I had to come sniffing around and see what the hell a Rusty Peacock was.
I had my own corner in your house, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Oh, how dangerous is that? Especially around somebody like Popo. What the heck is going on around here?
She was buying fabric daily and packages were coming daily and I was buying Tim Holtz stuff, steampunk stuff, crazy, all that kind of stuff. And our poor mail lady, she said she said I was taking the mail next door. I said, "Oh no, that's Miss Betty's package. I got to take that back over there."
Oh, that's funny.
Linda just sent me a note. She's at the grand kiddos. She will be a little late.
Uh-oh. She's allowed to be with the grandkiddos. We will let her. Okay, so was it yesterday? I can't remember.
Hey, Elvis.
Hey, Elvis.
She said, "Hubby just woke me up and says, aren't you missing your weekly therapy session?" Oh, well, okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. There's 3 there.
Yes, you are. And I told Betty at dinner, I said, last night during dinner when I was not being very conversation-y and I was trying to find a pretty flower picture, they tell me take it off.
What gratitude.
Artie Dar's been watching Thrift with me, got her junk fixed without leaving home or spending money.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. When I feel the need to go out to the thrift store now, I watch about 5 or 6 episodes of Hoarders.
So the other day, I almost gave somebody a heart attack.
Well, look who's
What?
here.
Oh,
Hold
oh,
on to your heart attack. Miss Traveling Tahira.
hey, we were talking about you the other day. Like, oh, now she's Miss All Hoity Toity, and she never shows up. She's a world traveler, going around visiting other people,
Yeah.
forgetting her roots with us. You know what I'm saying?
We saw you
Yeah.
hanging out with Birdsong.
Yeah, like, oh, who needs the rest of them? I've hit it the big time with Miss Birdie.
She said
Bird.
she's dropping in to say a quick hello before tonight's show.
Oh, well, good. Thank you. How sweet.
Wow. I'm verklempt.
I thought after visiting with Renee and Lynn, she was going to forget about all of us.
I figured she did because we ain't seen
Yeah,
her since then, since she's all Miss Hoity Toity.
I know.
Little
Yeah.
traveling cello playing crafter. She's the vagabond crafter celloist.
I thought she got like maybe a big contract, playing for somebody that
Well,
that
she was playing for John Legend, so hello.
Yeah, but that's past tense. You know
She's
how the
all
business is, what are you doing tomorrow? That's the business. What are you doing tomorrow? I don't care what you did yesterday. Cutthroat.
She says, all right, of course I didn't forget you all. So funny. Okay, gotta sign off. See you later. Bye. Break a leg.
Isn't her break a finger or something
Oh,
like
break a leg.
that? Oh. What does she play?
Cello.
Well, break a finger. She doesn't play with her leg.
Well, she has to stand up and hold that heavy thing unless she has a good chair.
I think they sit down.
Oh, yeah, probably so.
I think she sits down. Okay. Yeah.
My luck, my little stick would be on a slippery spot. My cello would just slide right out from under me in the middle of the concert. Maybe they have like little divots in the floor or something so that don't happen.
Maybe. I think she just has strong knees. Strong legs.
Jack is sneaking out.
Uh-oh.
He's going out catting.
Hope he comes back before we're over. I'm really upset. I'll have to be upset. Okay, so it's enough. You may not need all these. Maybe I'm gonna need some color. Now we need some color. Let's see how thick this is. Oops. Oopsie. Oh, it's almost an inch. You can get a lot of stuff in there. Okay. So where
Thank
are
you, Dennis. Dennis just put into Tahira's channel.
Yay!
Oh.
Excellent.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Adria.
Thank you. Hi, Adria.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
She says, hello, everyone. I am traumatized. There was a cockroach up in my pant leg this morning at work. Girl, all my coworkers would have seen my butterfly and everything else I had inside the pants because they would I would have been out of those pants faster than you could have even knew. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do, Gail, until first thing in the morning. I feel like crap, and then getting in the night, I start kind of. But yeah, I'm good.
Waking up.
My coworker now has seen me with my pants off while crying. I remember one time when I was working at this place, and this was way back in the day, and we had to go stand outside the door on the side of the building at work to smoke on this little porch at the feeder of the freeway.
Oh dear. Gosh.
And it was three of us girls and one of the guys, and we were standing there chit chatting and all of that. And the next thing, I mean, I blinked, and this boy's shirt was off and up in the air, thrown. Something flew down in his shirt, and he was just like a girl. I mean, I have never seen anybody take their shirt off so fast and chunk it over on the ground. And he's standing there. Can you see? Is it on me? Is it on my back? Is it in my hair? Is it in my hair? Oh
Jeez. Way to grab.
my God.
I don't plan on joining the Marines anytime soon.
Exactly. It's a good thing you didn't have on a man's ear like you should have, because it probably got stuck in that. Nancy said, "Is your coworker okay, Adria?"
Yes, you probably did traumatize her.
And it's so quiet in the house. What's up?
Oh no. Betty's not on the phone.
Mm-mm.
So, cat's outside already.
Yes, he just ate, and he's going outside to hunt or play around, and then he'll come back whining and go crawl up in the dog bed and take a nap. He is in and out all night long, all night long.
What a life.
Because I'll see him, because I always check the cameras when I get up, make sure there wasn't no pervs or anything looking in my windows.
After the fact, right?
Yeah. And I'll see him strolling across the front sidewalk, and then I'll see him hop back over the back gate, and then he'll go back over the gate and back out around to the front. And I'm like, dude.
Does he sleep all day or he's like that all day too?
He sleeps all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a night dude. Gail said when she was about 10 years old, she was sitting at the kitchen table with her parents and siblings. All of a sudden, she felt several sharp stings, and a wasp had gotten up her pant leg.
Ah.
I was screaming bloody murder. My parents had no idea what had happened.
I remember going down, I don't know how old I was, maybe 10, something like that. I went down a slide, and when I got down at the bottom, my leg was burning. I thought maybe the slide had been hot and it just, kind of like got some kind of a burn from that. And then I noticed a little bit more. Well, inside of my shorts, there was a bee in there. I guess he had been on there when I slid down. I slid right in, and he goes, "Wow!" and he bit me, and they had to get the stinger out of me. It was way deep inside.
Wow.
That was not fun. I don't think I ever really wanted to get on a slide after that.
No.
Like, no, I don't think so.
Brenda said, I was weed eating and got into a yellow jacket nest. They went up my pants and I stripped to my bra and panties in seconds. My 5-year-old son ran to the house and locked me out. Said I couldn't come in without my clothes. I told him he better open the door or I'd whip his butt. He's 41 now and still traumatized.
Oh my
I
goodness.
remember my mama driving and she had a big old rolling set where she went once a week and slept on a silk pillowcase and had it all teased and 50 pounds of final net.
Yeah.
And she was driving one night and all of a sudden she started flipping out and a June bug had gotten up in that and she you can't get nothing out of final
Mm-mm.
net.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. And she's screaming at me because I can't get it out. I'm like, I am so intertwined in your hair, I can't get it out, and I certainly don't know where he is. A big old looked like she wore a football helmet. Her hair was so big.
Yeah.
Oh, she had 27 stings. She had to drink Benadryl and take a shower.
Ow.
Ooh, that sucks.
At least you know you're not allergic to them. You'd be dead. There's so many people that are allergic. Mm, 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 mm. Oh,
What?
so, huh?
You said, oh. I said, what?
Yeah. Um, so I was going to tell you about me scaring this lady half to death. I was in the hospital, and you know how some of the elevators, well, anyway, I had to go down to the sub basement to go get a copy of the document. And so I go down there, and when I'm heading back up, and I hit the bell, push the button to go up, and it just happened that it's one of those elevators where it opens from the front and the back.
Oh. Oh, yeah, at the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah. And so when the door opened, there was a woman and a little boy in there, but her back is to me because she obviously came in on the other side. So I thought, oh, if I go in there, she's gonna get scared to death. So I go, excuse me. That's all I said. She jumped up, grabbed her heart, grabbed the kid, thought that I guess somebody was gonna kill her or something. I said, well, I was just saying that I'm here, so if you wouldn't get scared. I said, well, I guess that didn't work. So then I get in. She goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry." She goes, um, "I'm a nervous wreck today, and my son, he's not helping any. He looked like he was maybe 3 years old, and he's standing there holding a little, like some kind of a stuffed toy, and he's looking up at me like." Why am I here with this idiot? He has that look, like he was calm and collected and and almost like had a little smirk on his face. And she goes on and on. And so anyway, she was going to the second floor and I was going to the lobby. And so the door opens and she just walks out with her kid. And it was the lobby. It was my floor, not hers. So then she goes, this is, and then she starts to come in and the door is closing. And I'm not exaggerating. There must have been like 3 inches. And she still puts her arm in there, like, and the door opens and she starts to come in, but then she's looking at the numbers, and while she's doing that, her body is like 75% in, and her kid is out in the lobby. And I see the doors are starting to shut. And I go, I think you better get your son because the door is closing. And she goes, oh! And then she runs out to get her son. And the door starts to close again. I said, I am getting off this elevator. She's a crazy woman. So finally she gets in there and the kid's still looking at me with this look like, can you save me? She goes, I'm just so nervous. And then the door shuts and I hear her going up, still saying, oh, oh my gosh. Poor little kid. I'm sure I had to put up with that all day long. Oh, okay. So that I'll get one or two of those in there. Let's see what else I have in my pile. I know I have a pile. Let's see.
I finished Wednesday.
Say what?
I finished Wednesday.
You finished Wednesday.
Yeah, it was only like 8 episodes.
Oh, see, I already forgot.
Yep.
So, would you recommend it?
Uh-huh.
Good. I was thinking in terms that you survived Wednesday at work or something.
No.
I survived Wednesday.
I survived Thursday. I got groceries delivering tomorrow, so I'll survive Friday. I know, but it's supposed to be drizzling or raining in the morning. I don't know. All I know is tomorrow's yard, and I hate for them to come cut my yard if it's wet.
Mm-hmm. They still do it if it's wet?
Yeah, they do. But and I told them the last time it had rained. I said, he says, we'll watch the weather. I said, no, you won't come because I don't want you pushing your lawnmower through my yard after it's been raining for 2 days. And then when you leave and the sun comes out, I'm going to have pings everywhere. No, don't come. Oh, Adria's husband just got Hulu, so she's going to watch Murders in the Building. Yay! I wish I had three seasons to watch.
I know. I'm jealous. I might just have to start from the beginning and watch it over again. Yeah. I'm sure that's one of those kind of shows that you could miss a lot of stuff because it's very fast paced and, you know.
Well, you can listen because nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Because it's a podcast.
Yeah. Oh, I can do that.
Ooh, I got me all the stuff to make me some drunken noodles this weekend.
Uh-oh.
I think that's what it's called, drunken.
I don't know.
It's got like Italian sausage in it and egg noodles and tomatoes and red and orange bell peppers and half a cup of Chardonnay. And
I'm drunk already.
I know. Hey, Pinky.
Hey, Pinky. Okay.
Always at the doctor.
That. Now I gotta get. I'll do that later. I'll get the pages from the magazines that are going in here afterwards. Let's just fill up basically the basic stuff on these. Where can I put this? Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Okay. Next.
1 down, 6 to go.
Oh, this will just look like the bug chewed it.
Adria says, I aspire to be a drunken noodle.
That would be pretty cool.
I just told you the whole recipe, Elvis. It has Italian sausage, 4 cloves of garlic, yellow bell pepper, orange bell peppers, basil, um, tomatoes, egg noodles, Chardonnay, and something else.
Something
Something else.
that really made that recipe complete.
Something. Oh, she ran to the bathroom. That's why she missed it. Sorry.
Ain't
You're
your
supposed to
fault.
tell me like Janice does, so I stop talking until she says back.
That's how Janice stays informed. She makes she puts things on a standstill so she gets back.
Oh yes, egg noodles. Thank you, egg noodles.
Egg noodles. Sounds good.
Italian drunken noodles is what it's called. Oh my gosh, they have Mexican street corn flavored Cheetos.
Wow.
Janice said, "Oh my God, someone come knock this, come knock this man out so he'll go to bed." Pinky's gonna start a new junk journal with the cosmetology. Oh, cosmology. I thought it said cosmetology. I was like, okay. Nancy said, Rosemary, is your ring fingernail bruised or stained?
Stained. It was with some kind of permanent ink I was using. It works. It's very permanent. Too permanent.
What's no wonder you have carpal tunnel.
Hey, it works pretty good having that thing on every night, let me tell you.
Oh, no, she did mean cosmetology. Okay. She said a hairdresser book.
Oh.
I took cosmetology in high school.
And did you like it?
Uh-uh.
Oh.
But let's see, whenever they gave us our kits, it was a black case and it had all the colored plastic rollers in it, and it
Mm-hmm.
had the nail files, the manicure set, the rat combs, the brushes, and then we got a mannequin head. And
Wow.
I know,
They were serious.
yeah, we had a whole beauty shop back there that had like 30 stations and the shampoo stations and all of that.
So are you a beauty school dropout?
Yep.
So's my husband.
Cool. Uh-oh, Brenda's man is playing on YouTube and knocking her out. I never should have taught him how to get on YouTube.
How cute.
Teach him how to cut and fold fabric.
Hmm?
I told her to teach him how to cut and fold fabric.
Yeah. That'll keep him busy.
So why is the middle of that not colored?
I don't know. It's the way Amy did it. She
Is there
probably
that question, Pinky? I don't know.
dipped it.
Pinky hit live. He's over here saying keto sourdough starter. That was 45 minutes ago.
I think that was yesterday.
No, it wasn't. It was at the beginning of the stream. You said after 12 ingredients. I was like, I don't see no sourdough in your future. Oh my gosh. Beauty school dropout. Go back to high school.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that? Uh,
The guy that sang it?
yeah.
He was Paul Anka, wasn't it?
I thought it was, but was he the one that was on Grease?
I think so.
Okay.
I think. I could be wrong.
Elvis said, Rosemary took your suggestion and watched Guarding Tess today. Such a charming, amusing movie. I loved it.
It is cute. I'm so glad you liked it.
I loved it. No, it was Frankie Avalon.
Oh, you're right. They're both the same in my head. What do I know?
Because he's got that pretty boy look. That's why I knew it wasn't Paul Anka. Yeah, Frankie Avalon. He did Beach Blanket Bingo with Shelley Fabre.
Oh.
Or whoever that was.
Or Annette, right?
Or Annette or Gidget.
Yeah.
Field.
All those movies were the same.
Maybe it was Gidget.
Some lovesick, starstruck, naive girl.
We were talking about this beauty school dropout on Grease. Uh-oh. Susan Pretorius asked to join Rusty Peacock's Caboodle Kids.
Cool.
Oh, I can't let her in. She didn't answer the questions.
Uh-oh. People are being tricky. Was that Betty or the kitty cat?
She's fussing at one of the dogs.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, Brenda. That's all right, Pinky. We're all behind. Brenda's husband's making her lag.
Just lagging away. Okay, so my little lady friend is very upset at the progress of the investigation of those kids up in Idaho. She's very upset because they keep changing their story. The police do. So she's got issues. She has definite issues with them.
I guess I haven't followed that one.
It is kind of odd, to say the least. Do you know anything about it?
Nope.
Okay. In a nutshell, I don't know that much about it except for pretty much what she tells me. So if I'm incorrect, blame her. But there is a college up there, and at some town. Don't ask me the name of the town. I don't know the name of the town. And somebody went in. They have off campus housing where these particular students live, and somebody went in there and stabbed all four of them and killed them. And they still have no suspect and no nothing, no anything. Then it gets a little stranger because they have roommates. It's a 3-story thing. The killings happen on the second floor and the third floor. And the roommates that were on the bottom floor, they didn't attack them at all. And they were in the house when it happened. And first they said that they were targeted. Now they say they weren't targeted. Then they said the community was safe. Then they said, well, maybe the community wasn't safe. And what other things have they been saying? Oh, I can't remember now. And they have a footprint of what they were doing that night because they have them on surveillance, and they were at a party, and they were this and they were that. So they kind of know their footsteps and when they got home and kind of sort of what had happened, when it happened. But still, there is no suspect. So she's upset that they keep changing the story. But they don't know how to do their job. They probably never had a killing there. They don't know how to investigate a killing. You need to get people in there that know how to investigate killings.
Janice said the police said they have received more than 1,000 tips, collected 103 pieces of evidence, taken about 4,000 photographs, and conducted more than 150 interviews.
And they still don't know who did it. That's why she's upset, I guess. Who knows? But that's her latest pet peeve. I'm going to leave that like that. I like that kind of crunchy like that. And the parents are none too happy either.
Well, I could see that. My child would be homeschooled. They were stabbed to death inside a rental house while two others who lived there apparently slept through the attack.
Yep.
Phone logs indicate that two of the victims made several unanswered calls to a friend in the early hours, and no one called 911 to report the attack until about noon.
Okay, so for now, I think we've got plenty of stuff in this one. For now. Yeah.
Are you lurking out there, Amy? No, she is.
Is that going to be in our mass murder book? More than 3 is a mass murder, right?
Serial killer?
Oh, serial killer. Never mind. I thought she was doing a mass murder.
Serial killer.
Oh, never mind. Well, she can't do that. Well, unless he is. Maybe he's done it somewhere else.
She found when she went to the thrift store this weekend, she found a hardback serial killer book.
Ooh, hardback even.
Yeah, with pictures and
Man.
all these different cases and so you can be one, you can be an investigator, or you can't remember what the other option was.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you could be a crazy fan of a serial killer, I guess.
Hey, you can marry one.
Ooh. No, thank you.
That's happened. Quite a few.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy people out there. I had a cousin that was dating some murderer in prison. I go, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you?
Like, wasn't John Wayne Gacy married? Had a son? Or
I don't know.
somebody else? Pinky loves the sound of that paper, Rosemary.
I know.
Let's have a moment of ASMR or whatever you call it.
Elemental P. Can you guys tell I'm using all my grungy papers?
Yeah.
I guess it's no surprise.
All right, Lana, put your nutcracker down. There she is, just in time. Just in time to say hey. Hey, Linda.
Hey.
Hey, Allie. Hey, Gail. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Linda. Hey, Janice. Hey, Kimberly Ray. Hey, Pinky. Oh, she blew a kiss. Hey, bitchy boom. Good morning, Kathy D.
Good morning.
Hey, Artie Dar. Hey, Adria. In case you missed it, Kathy D, Adria got to work today and a cockroach crawled up her pants and she had to take her pants off in front of her coworker. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Dana. Hey, Gail. Hey, Elvis. Dang, Dana, you've been up a long time too. I saw you were the first one at Aunt Beck's chat this morning. I think it was this
Maybe
morning.
she took an absence then.
I think it was. Hey, Elvis.
I wonder what kind of paper this is. Is Amy here?
Well,
I
she's
mean,
not.
is she
She's not.
talking?
She's not being public if she is. Hey,
Oh,
Amy. Hey,
Amy, I have a question about this paper.
paging Amy. Amy. Nefarious. Darkwood.
I'm having trouble identifying it.
Hag Hollow. Kathy D says I dozed off, wrapped up in my cantha quilt in my recliner. Just woke up.
Aw.
Well, good for you. It's cold, huh? She woke up and she's like, "Oh shit, I'm late. I'm late." There she is, right there, talking about hello. Just got here. What's up? Hey, Lana like a Donna. Hey, Amy. Rosemary has a question about her paper.
This one paper. Hold on. Uh-oh, which way to go? I don't know if you'll be able to tell. It's got the it looks like a linen paper. I'm not sure if it is. You know, it's got the
Watermark.
no watermarks. I looked for that, but it does have the lines, the little you can hardly see them, but it's a lot like that paper.
But it doesn't sound like linen.
Well, it's been crunchified. And knowing her, she also ironed it, so
She said, "Does it have texture when you touch it?"
yeah. Oops.
Put your tongue on it, and if your tongue dries out, then it is linen.
What? Yeah, it does. It's got yeah. I don't see a watermark anywhere.
Bumpy or fuzzy?
What, bumpy or fuzzy? I have no fuzzy paper. Fuzzy? I'll say bumpy, but I don't know what you call fuzzy.
Oh my gosh, Brenda Betty probably saw that because she watched that show Snapped. She said they had a 30-year-old murder that was just solved a couple of years ago, and she's
Go ahead and say hey, Amber. Don't matter. Hey. Poor Amber thought she missed it all. Susan got so excited she got knocked out. Let's see. Ooh, I
dang,
love
I got kicked out.
That's what I told him. Amber excited you so much she wanted to say hey, and then you were gone.
Hey, Amber.
Got here late, so she wanted to say hey.
Pinky said she had a cockroach fall off the ceiling and down her blouse at work one time. She stripped before she thought about it. Thank goodness it was lunchtime and I was the only one in the office. No, you were just in time for hay time.
Oh, flock. No, this is not flocked at all. I know flocked paper. No flock in here. It's hard to find flocked paper. Where'd you find it? I've been hoarding this black flocked paper. It's one of my favorites I have. And I can't find any like it anywhere. Because I like when I stick it in my boils and it comes out so pretty.
So do you have an hour left, Amber? Woo! Ah!
Oh my God. Why couldn't have it knocked you out then? Man, this selective knocking out. I don't know.
Amy said she got it. It was vintage from the thrift store.
Oh, okay.
Els found it and she borrowed 70 pieces of it.
Okay. I think it's linen paper.
Ooh, Nancy was at a restaurant having lunch and a roach fell from above on her plate. We left.
Oh, no kidding. We left.
Who did I miss? Did I miss somebody?
Oh no.
Let me see. Amber. I said, hey, Amber. Well, who is Janice saying hi to? Is she in the wrong chat? Hi, Dana, Kimberly Ray, and Allie Kay.
I don't see any of those people.
I don't either, Janice. You in the right chat?
I think she's watching. She's dueling.
Oh,
Dueling
man.
chat. I think.
Dueling chat.
Dueling chat. That's all I can think of.
There's Riri. Hey, Riri.
Oh, she's definitely somewhere else. I don't know where she is. But she better get her act together. That's all I can say.
Oh, okay. She's talking about Scrappy Girl, Dana. Oh, Janice said, bite me. Hey, Kimberly Ray. Okay, she was here in the chat. Okay.
Well, her and all those other people she said hello to, unless she's seen them before we are.
Well, no, because Allie Kay was the first one to say hey.
Hey.
And I can't go back that far because I got kicked out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh well.
Janice has on sassy pants today.
Well, at least she has some on.
So Amy's going through a magazine last night, and once I get cuddled up into bed and put my hands up under my pillow, I don't chat anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And she was going through a magazine about, and it had an article about the Clown Hotel in Vegas on page 35. And when she got there, somebody had torn it out.
That'll show you.
Oh man.
Okay, so this was nice and full with stuff. And I haven't even started with the printed or.
Oh, Janice is on her last nerve, so don't mess with her.
Don't mess with her. Okay, we won't. We'll be nice. We'll be nice.
I know I heard Jamie, but I was so cuddled and warm. I was like, I'm not pulling my hands out from under these covers. Because I was just waiting for you to get to page 35 or whatever it was.
Hey, Auntie.
Hey, Annie, ma'am. You have a roach story?
Well, she does go to foreign countries. Maybe there's different
Ugh.
different bugs she's been attacked by.
Have you ever gotten bugs in your clothes and had to strip naked in front of strange people? Or if you just strip naked in front of strange people, you can tell us that story too.
Without any bugs involved.
What kind of roach?
Oh yeah, she went to Turkey. they got some, they got a lot of smoking things in Turkey.
Baby, did you find the show? Oh, you're awful quiet in there. She's probably in another chat going, "Will somebody please knock her out?" She'll quit talking to me. Annie Mae don't need no bugs to strip naked. And then Elvis comes in with the line, "Hey, Annie Mae, how's the kitty doing?"
Aw, she's being nice.
Kitty is doing great. Makes me so happy to see him running around.
Well,
Amber
the
said
scarecrow cat.
she lived with roaches twice and they're gross. Her cat used to jump at the walls. I guess she could hear. Oh, my sister, when I was growing up, she was 9 years older than me. Deathly afraid of cockroaches. And you can't be if you live in Texas. And you remember those little gift boxes that you used to get from Joski's and from all the department stores? It was a little white box and it had a piece of cotton and then it had a piece of jewelry and then you put a piece of cotton on top of it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I used to give her those all the time and they have a big old dead cockroach in it.
yeah. And she kept opening them.
I got you something.
Oh god. Okay, I think for now we'll call that one done. All right, now.
Oh no. Janice had one in her house once. Came out of a grocery store bag. Huge sucker. Not ever having that kind of thing in my house. Boy, in Texas, when it rains, they want to come in and stay dry and then they'll go back out. Amber said they had stink bugs really bad and we had a picnic. My dad cooked and my mom almost ate a dead stink bug in the baked beans and she still won't eat the beans.
Oh man. Yeah.
Eddie Mame says she was sorting through a couple of boxes in her craft room and found 5 to 6 caboodle kits. Now I know where I stashed them.
Oh no.
Oh, Gail said she remembers when a patient brought cockroaches in a suitcase into the hospital.
Ew. Oh god. No, thank you.
Ugh.
No.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Our best dog that we lost 2 years ago, when it rained, if one of those got in the house, you would know because she would hone in on it, and I don't care where it went, she had it cornered.
Wow.
Always.
Sounds like Junior with the mice in our house. He caught them all.
Ugh.
It was all over. It was all over.
I did have a best dog. Hey, Pam. Janice had a cat that could sniff out termites and ants. Well, that's a cool kind of cat to have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, sugar ants. I tell you what, Janice, I have 128,000 pounds of boric acid that I can't get rid of. That will get rid of those ants. Yeah.
See, you guys, I'm giving you the special paper. That's good. That's cool stuff.
Well, especially if you gave us the antique, bumpy, vintage, something paper from the thrift store in Vegas.
That's right. That's it right there.
Hey, Donna. Popping in to say hi. Going to my grandson's hockey game in a bit, and it stopped snowing. 17 Fahrenheit right now. Freaking cold. Well, you better bundle up.
Oh, I mean, she's gonna go out to the game, not watch it like on TV or something.
Oh,
Oh boy.
well, you be safe out there. Gail said she had those temperatures last night, too. -17. Oh, my bad. -17.
Jeez.
You're right. You did put a negative in front of that. Sorry, I missed it. I bought some of that Janice, and Betty won't let me put it out because she's scared it'll hurt the dogs. But I got the food grade. The diatomaceous earth powder. That's good for fleas, too. Ooh, Amber lived in an apartment and the neighbor infested it with bed bugs. Pam's got a storm rolling in tonight. Janice said hi and bye, Donna. Gee whiz, don't become a popsicle. See, thank you, Amy. I told her that. Pinky said, oh, hell no, that is too cold for humans. Oh, Donna, the hockey game's at the rink. It's in the rink.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not out on
Well,
on,
then she'll be
on a
safe.
lake in a field.
I think she'll be safe.
Oh yeah, those little baits are good too, Kathy D. Okay, only thing an exoskeleton. Yeah, ours usually comes once a month, I think.
Is Leslie here?
No, she's sick.
Still, poor thing. Oh, I forgot. This is that really thin one. Oh, I've already put too much for that one. I need to. I forgot. I forgot.
You need some color in there, like some greens and yellows and oranges and pinks and purples and.
The insects are going to give the color in here.
Oh, okay.
This is like the plant.
It's the canvas.
Yeah. And then, bam, all the bugs will show. Okay, so that's that one. And now we got the biggie. I'm not sure what I'm going to do this, so I was going to talk to Leslie. If she was interested, I'd turn it into a semi-lap book, not like a full-fledged like what I did with the other one. Although I could, because it has a nice spine to it.
You know she would.
I probably will. I'll just do it, and if she doesn't want it, maybe somebody else will.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
So, this one can't be too thick because I'm going to put some pockets and stuff over here and do the little doodad that I do.
I don't know, Elvis. I don't know much about it.
All right. So if I'm just going to put a small one in there, that might be enough. And then I'll do all that other stuff on the sides. And that should be more than big enough after I put in some of the bugs. And now, yeah, okay. I think for now that's done. All right. Now I gotta get all this, find the stuff that goes in the magazines for the bugs, see what I can extrapolate from there before I go look in my book. Remember, we saw a bunch of cool bug stuff last night.
Did you miss me?
No. I was looking down. I didn't know you were gone. Ooh, a bug mandala.
A bug mandala.
And now
Okay.
it looks like, look at all the bugs. That's kind of cool. Ooh, the heater finally went on. Thank you.
Uh, do you need a heater?
Yeah, I'm cold. Where's the bug? Oh, you need one cute bug insect. That's a cool picture.
Stick bugs, field mice, roaches.
Oh, that's that cool one. That's interesting. How did fish get in there? Another fish. Well, I don't know how the fish stuff ended up in here, but that's okay. I guess it's just all animals in general in here.
This is, Adri, this is what you missed today when you were putting your clothes back on at work.
uh,
Diatomaceous earth. Yeah, I have a big old of it. I got.
oh, butterflies. Now I'll put a couple butterflies.
Yep, I got. Great.
Post larvae stage. Ooh, what's in
You're not funny, Popo.
here?
Little laughing cockroach over in the corner going.
Wonder if I can make her jump higher next time.
I told you I could make her take the shirt off.
A pervert roach. Oh my god.
Oh gosh. Is it still cold, Linda? It's supposed to be a warm front tomorrow.
Ooh, bird.
Or a warm front here.
Oh, here she is. She's looking for the bugs. Where are the bugs? Oh, my eyes are starting to water. Uh-oh. And these are going to stink. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Hold on. Oh.
Are you blinking? Are you using your drops?
I haven't used my drops in a couple of days.
How come?
I had really bad allergies, and I had like postnasal drip, and when I put those things in my eyes, it kind of goes into my sinuses, and sometimes it gives me postnasal drip. And I said, I do not want the double whammy.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So I do kind of like that because he's got little bugs that he's going to eat. Oh. Maybe I'll put him in one or two of the journals. I got two of them here.
Oh, tomorrow's Friday. I'm so happy.
I have to go shopping tomorrow. I do not want to go shopping.
I did that a while ago.
Oh, good for you. Mm.
Yeah, heck yeah, Brenda. He was bringing you a present. Oh, I need those birds and blooms. Love that magazine.
Let's see what's in here.
I like to look for the hat pin.
We don't want no stinking squirrels. I
No
just get my
squirrel.
dogs upset.
Man, I finally drug out some
Hmm.
National Geographics. Oh my gosh, there's just a million pictures in those.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with them?
I was getting them ready for a glue book.
Uh-huh.
And then I also found some stuff for the serial killer book. And then Betty swooped in and took the best pictures out of it. So
So there. Ooh. I look at what I think would give us the best dye. Oh, see, look what he's doing. That's what they do. They eat all the berries before I can get to them when they're ripe, and then when I get to the plant, all I have is that stem that I put on the
that you laminated.
that I laminated. That's all you ladies could get out of me.
I went hunting for some pokeberry stems today.
Ended up with some stems.
But they gotta eat.
I feed them 2 times a day, and they still have to eat my berries. Very upset with them.
Man, dog is having the worst luck.
Who?
Dog the bounty hunter.
There's no luck about it. He's fried.
Well, you know his wife died, and now the star of his show just died, and he was only 50 years old.
What star of his show?
Dog's Most Wanted.
But
The
I mean, who's the
spinoff.
star? I thought. Oh, I've never seen it. I guess.
Yeah. He was his right hand man.
How cute that is.
Yes, Pam, that's birds and blooms, but you only get like four or six issues a year.
Oh, what does it say here? Um, it's not very many. Let's see if it
Every
has.
other month. Yeah, you get a subscription for $10 or 12 yearly. $10 or $12 a year. Yeah, that's because you only get one every other month. And they have a hat pin hidden in the magazine. And
The card.
if you can find it, you can win something.
The subscription card was out of that one, so no info. I think these are all birds in this one.
No blooms?
No, in this folder.
Oh. They have birds and blooms, and then they have reminisce. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a cool magazine.
I know, but I can't cut it.
I can cut anything.
Yes, you can. Ooh, I love the guy on the left.
I think it was such a cute picture.
That's Janice looking at her husband a while ago.
Are you ever going to shut up?
She said, "Yep."
Okay, I don't need no birds. I don't need no birds.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Ooh.
Ugh. That is too up close and personal.
Too buggy for you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Acorns.
I think I have two of these. Oh, it's the same guy. Yeah, I must have gotten two.
Oh.
Magazines are the same.
Janice said, henpecked by an ostrich could be deadly. I should imitate one, maybe.
At least dance around them like they do. That'll scare them. What is she after? Oh, look! Two of them. Yeah, there's one with the eggs.
Yes, it is.
I definitely got two of the same. Oh, and they're, oh! Well, where did these come from? These are so cool.
So put one in Leslie's book.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
I might be able to do something with that. Oh, that's cool.
Elvis said, Rosemary, you're such a hoarder.
Hey, who shares more than me? Nobody. I hoard. I hoard with a purpose.
I bought me a little 4-pack. You know, they let me. Walmart's delivering Chardonnay to my house tomorrow. And
Really?
all I had to do was click the box and go, I realize I have to be 21 to order this.
But I bet you when they deliver it, they're gonna want to see your AD.
No, because I gave them instructions to pull up in my driveway and set it outside the back gate.
Oh, look at these. They look like X-rays.
Ooh, X-rays of
Oh,
bugs.
bug X-rays. I don't remember even where I got these. I think somebody must have happy mailed me them. I don't think I ever bought those. Now, what the heck is in here? What are these? Oh, fishies. I got fishies. Oh, and non-fishies. Oh, just different kinds of animals.
A fish is not an animal.
Well, you know what I mean. Non-human.
Okay.
Oh, there's a bug. Katie did. Who did? Katie. Mosquitoes. Beetles. Oh, here's more insects. Okay, here we go. More on the cutesy side insects. Oh yeah, we'll be able to use some of those. More fishies.
Frogs.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. What are these?
Snakes. Hey, Roseanne.
Oh, gecko.
It's not a bug.
No, but it's creepy enough to go in the bug section.
Ooh.
so cute. Oh, how cute.
Yeah, Sprouts is a little high, Sherry. I only go every now and then.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you what this is.
What does it say?
Uh, I don't know. Okay, this is called a ladybird instead of a ladybug. Do you think that's a misspelling? Or have we been calling them the wrong thing all the time?
No, that was the first lady. Dang, Brenda, she took your whole Tim Holtz roll and only gave you back 5-inch piece.
Oh, look at that one.
Ooh, ladybird is what they call them in England. Gail said.
Oh, okay. Must have been an English book.
Yeah, Janice said yes. British folks call them ladybird beetles, and they wear culottes. All the British ladybugs wear culottes while they sip their tea.
Is there an end to this box? The box is only like 2 inches.
You have too much time on your hands
What do you mean?
to sit there and have all that stuff together.
Well, where do you want it?
You know what?
We collect stuff.
Right, but
No, Buzz.
we have
Oh,
those bankers boxes,
yeah.
the long ones, not the short ones, but the long
Mm-hmm.
ones. We have one of those upstairs under Betty's desk, and it is filled from one end with the paper standing straight up in there from one end all the way down of old ledger pages, old paper packs, old linen paper, all those paper packs that we bought and bought and bought and bought.
Oh man, I'd love to go through those. I want to come to your garage sale. Ooh, these are pretty.
See, Roseanne said my bugs are here, there, everywhere.
Well, as you can see, I have so much junk that I have to have it halfway organized, or I would never find anything. Uh-oh. Oh, cute little frog.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go after Christmas and buy a bunch of those. What are they? Iris boxes?
I don't know.
You know those project?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I buy the off-brand ones. I didn't know what they were called.
Yeah. And get Betty to make them all organized into boxes.
That might take a lifetime.
Yep. Oh, that would be cool. A silk moss, Janice. Did you save the bug too? Or you just saved it from the cat?
You know, more than half of these are all going to go back. Or maybe I'll just put it in packs. If whoever gets the journal, I'll just include a bunch of bugs. How about that? Insects, animals, stuff. I might just get all of these and just divide them once I'm done.
I just want to know what's on the back of that playing card, that 7 of diamonds.
I don't know.
Probably a bug.
Oh, flower.
Okay.
Orchid. Well, those are kind of cool. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm in the mood to start fresh with my stuff. Okay.
Oh, those hornworms are freaking destructive, man. Wonder if you could die with them.
Wow. Probably.
Oh my gosh, I got reamed the other night by Rosemary.
Oh dear.
I sent her a thing. I sent her a message just out of the blue one night, and I said, "Oh my God, you boil doodle bugs to get dye your paper in? I don't know what you're talking about." So I sent her a picture of the article where doodle bugs are called what? What's that word?
You're telling the story. What part do you want me to fill in?
The bug name.
The name of the dye?
Yeah.
Cochineal.
Cochineal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I said, doodle bugs are cochineals, and you die with cochineals. Does anybody listen to what I say? I said that those bugs come from a certain part of the world to make the dye for them. That's the best. Rosemary just told me, does nobody listen to what I say? It's like, okay.
Who am I talking to out there? Who? Please tell me who.
I can't remember. All I know is I saw a cochineal on those ladybugs, and I was immediately offended that you were boiling doodle bugs to get your pink paper.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm going to do with you, Susan.
Little doodle bugs are harmless.
And they're already dead, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, so is the lobster when you eat it.
No, these are already dead when they harvest them.
Oh.
They're not killing them.
Hey, James T. Ancient Towers. He
Hello?
said, yes, they used to be used, or maybe still are, used for watercolor and other mediums. Brilliant red pigment. Yes, she makes cochineal paper packs. But I thought they were doodle bugs. It's like, oh my gosh.
Okay, that isn't going to go in there.
They probably do, Janice. Adria said she just Googled doodlebug and it says they are lice. They are not lice. They're pill bugs. Hey, Jennifer Jane.
Well, I don't need to tell you the truth. I don't know where you get the doodle bug part. I've never heard them referred to as doodle bug.
I sent you a picture.
I know, but they're just because Google says something or somebody says something, don't necessarily make it so.
Did I get it from Google? I don't think so.
I don't know. I was too busy laughing. I was too busy laughing.
Let me see. I have a license, but I don't have avocado.
I swear that day was really a slow day for me mentally. I was like, what is wrong with Susan? What is she doing?
That was from the Amazing Bug Diary. That was not Google.
Oh, okay, well, that doesn't mean they know what they're talking about either. Okay, let's see.
A doodle bug is a pill bug, or it's a cochineal.
There you go.
They turn into a little ball when you play with them.
No, that is not a cochineal. No, this
Jane,
is
she
this
is
is
making junk journals.
bug junk journals. Not to be boogie, but No, these bugs, they live on the nopals. That is their home. They don't live in some corner and you go and poke them and they go into a ball. They live on the nopales. Pure and simple.
Yeah. If I had to remember everything that you have boiled to dye things with.
Okay, let me separate like the magazine stuff from the rest of the stuff. So I have enough of that. And if it doesn't all fit, I'll just take out some of the paper stuff. Let's do it that way, guys. Let's get halfway organized.
Huh. Well, I don't know what these bugs are. Maybe they're only in Texas.
I don't know. But you don't get cochineal in Texas. Let me tell you that. That I do know.
Thank you, Elvis. It's a pill bug. Jennifer said she has a bug friend. I think he's a leaf bug. He's hanging out on my art desk. I named him Waldo because every time I go to my desk, he gets real still and pretends to be a leaf.
How cute. Just fine. Yay. Let's get some more color. Ooh, that's pretty.
So did you stop folding paper for the journals and get all engrossed in this?
No, Okay, you don't listen and you don't
No,
watch.
I did. I
Okay.
thought you were
Okay.
going to do the magazine pages all at one time. My bad.
Oh my goodness. Oops. Okay, so I like this little guy. So he probably needs to go like that.
James said, have you ever used for making a very dark dye, almost purple black, some fungus found in the front yard? Its nickname is dog poop mushroom. Just put it in room temp and voila.
I haven't tackled anything with the mushrooms so far. I've been reading about it. Seems very interesting, but I actually haven't ventured to do that yet. I think it's on my to-do list. I joined a group on Facebook. That's all they do. Oh man, the stuff they come up with. They probably already had pictures of stuff you're talking about, and I just wasn't familiar with it, but cool stuff for sure. I'm barely working on the regular kind of stuff.
Well, I don't know. The blue corn worked out great.
Wasn't that
Purple
cool?
corn. Purple corn.
There you go.
Purple corn.
And not just any purple corn.
Yeah, Mas Paredes or something. Mas Molide. What is it?
Maíz morado.
Maíz Morado. There you go. But did anybody order any purple corn?
I think some people said they did. I don't know if they've tried it yet. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's enough for this one because I might have to like take some stuff out because it's already looking pretty chunky, but that's a beginning. We can always delete. Okay, next let's put some in here.
Elvis called you the corn whisperer.
I threw a bunch of it here in a spot in between the studio and the house. I really hope it grows, to tell you the truth. I'm not going to like encourage it or discourage it. It's just going to be there. See what happens.
Oh, Roseanne got her paper from you today.
Yay! Yay, yay, yay.
I get mine from Amy tomorrow.
Yay!
The eggplant.
That stuff's so pretty. I got to do something special with that. I don't know if I'm going to go dye something to work with it or just, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but not sure. Oh, how cute.
Actually, James is asking, where did you find all the very aged-looking bug papers with watercolor, etc.? They're awesome looking. The ones on the left, she did eco dyeing, and these are just from old books and magazines. But the paper on the left is eco dyed.
Yeah, I've been collecting bugs for like 3 years or so, and they come from all different kinds of older kind of books. I couldn't really tell you which book because it's been so long. I like this guy. Let's see, how am I going to fit him in here? I might have to put him in a larger book. Oh, there's no more larger book. Never mind. Oh, I don't want to cut a piece of him off, so I'm going to have to do him that way. Or else a part of him would have to come off. Ah, no. So he'll have to be in the center of the signature so you can see all of him. Okay. And I do already have a black and white, don't I? Yeah. I already did a black and white. So let's get some more color, guys. That's pretty. Oopsie. Okay. You won't lose hardly nothing. Perfect. A little bit of this tail, so let me get a little bit of this off. And then
Hurry back, Dennis.
does she want us to like hold the room still for her?
No, she's going to get her cup of coffee.
Oh, okay. Her husband must have gone to bed finally.
I think he went to bed with Brenda's.
With Brenda.
Brenda said she's been laughing and evidently interrupting her husband's YouTube. He turned it off, left, came back and gave me a slice of pecan pie and said he was going to bed.
I thought he was going to give you the cake to shut you up, so you'd be busy chewing. You wouldn't be able to laugh. This is a cool picture.
So Jennifer wants to know the big fat green caterpillars, like the have spiky colored balls on them. She can't remember what butterfly they turn into now.
I know nothing.
I never messed with those kind of things because we had those black, the ones that look like a slithering afro going down the sidewalk that will sting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, we got these. I forgot. Let's see. Now, see, these would have to be also broken down, which I don't like. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So we'll just do it this way. And
Exactly, Finky.
okay, that'll fit in there just nice. Very nice.
Is that what they're called? Woolly worms? All I know is they sting.
They do have a nice little bite to them, don't they?
That's
They look all cute and innocent, and they're not.
Mm-mm. My daddy warned me, and I stayed away from them. And then you walk out on your porch at night and had those big old slugs
Oh, yeah.
that you put the table salt on.
I know, poor thing. Disintegrate them.
Ugh, they're nasty.
How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do one more. Let's put this one. Okay. Okay, so for now, we've got some in this book that we can play around with.
I know. And what was the point of putting salt on them anyway? Just because somebody told you what would happen? It
Well,
didn't
people,
bother anybody.
well, in your garden, they do eat up everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, especially if you have a vegetable garden, they will eat everything.
I know, but if you set them across the driveway, it'll take them like 8 days to get to your garden, and you can just set them back over there once they get there. Brenda said she found a large dragonfly in her radiator. It's about 3 inches long, and she safely stashed it in her china cabinet until she can figure out what to do with it. Amber, you home?
Whoa.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, there's a bug back there. I want to put him somewhere. I think I'm going to put him in the big one, the one that's going to be more like a flippy floppy.
So now I've got to go look up did you say Idaho?
What? Oh, the killing?
Yeah.
I think it was. No, I already forgot. Yeah, I believe so. Oh, that's cool. That needs to go in there somewhere on the page. And that Murdoch guy doesn't want to be shackled when he's in the courthouse.
Whatever. I'm sorry. You lost your rights. Moscow, Idaho. Okay. And I'm sorry. Can the Chrisleys quit talking about it and just go on to jail?
Oh my goodness. Well, they're still trying to build up the publicity so people can feel sorry for them.
That's right, Janice. He lost his choice. He didn't give his wife and sons a choice. Did you ever watch that show about the oh god, I can't remember the name of it now. I don't know if it was on Netflix or one of those channels about the man whose wife fell down the stairs, and God almighty, it was years and years of him going to court. Um
I don't think so.
that he killed. Yeah, those Murdochs doesn't want to be shackled in the courtroom. Good grief.
He says it doesn't look right.
It looks like a prisoner. That's what you are. And what was the point of it all anyway?
What?
Killing your wife and your son, and
I'm sure at the end it all had to do with money somehow.
okay, I'm sorry. There's not enough money for that.
It usually has to do with money.
Yes, the staircase. Thank you, James. Yep. It's called The Staircase, Rosemary.
What is?
The show I was talking about, the man that
Oh,
wiped
okay.
out on the stairs, and yeah, that was good.
He's a cute little bug.
Jennifer, just take a picture of him and then do a Google image search.
Oh, my favorite guy. Except he's really hard to put in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I thought there was a smaller picture of him.
yeah, but I think it's like a side view. It doesn't like. I'll find it. I'll find it.
Show his stinger.
Yeah, it's in here somewhere in this mess. Oh, this is cool. Oh, okay. I got to put this in one of them for sure.
Is he a weevil?
Uh,
Does he wobble? Not fall down?
I don't.
I don't know, but he looks like something I would not want to run across.
No, not at all.
An acorn weevil.
I want to
A
put.
corn weevil.
I'm gonna save these for the big one as I'm going through, so I can look through them again. And I think I'll take some of these out and put in there also. We'll call it Leslie's until she doesn't want it. Just so we are on the same page. Where are you putting that? I'm putting it in Leslie's.
All right, Janice.
Is she getting saucy again?
She said, "Oh yes, an acorn weevil." Oh, there. Scotty can get her a package of vintage greeting cards from Let's Make a Mess, and she'll be all set for her class in December.
Oh.
Ooh. Is that a June bug?
What?
No.
Where? Who? What?
June bug, but it's not.
That's cool. Trying to figure out
What
how
is
I
it
can't. What?
that you just laid over on the book?
It looks like a bee, and this is an orchid, so it's probably gonna like
Oh,
pollinate it or
okay.
something.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. I'm just making up stories as I go.
Yeah, my mama told me that story when I was about 13.
You've been looking for a bee ever since?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Jane said it's an orchid on the bottom.
I might have to just cut this out and glue it on a page.
Yeah, because they're so big.
Yeah, that's the problem. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing with some of these. Once I'll do that once the book is together, and then I can see where I want to put stuff. So let's put all these. All these. It's not going to get used. Some of them will, but obviously not all of these. But it's fun to look at. Oh, did I put any for this? Yeah, I did. No, only one. Hello.
Well, that won't work.
Let's put a small, because this one's a really thin one. So let's put some smaller things I can just glue in there instead of adding total bulk. That too big? No, that might fit. That might actually glue down too. Oh, this one too.
You throw me off, Janice, when you call Elvis Deb. So I'm going, who's she talking to? That's very cool.
It is. And he's going the big one too.
I still like the bug x-rays.
Those are really cool. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with those. Oh, look like they're dancing.
They do.
Look like they're doing the tango. This one looks like Darth
Something from
Vader.
Star Wars or
Yeah,
something.
Darth Vader's other son. I think they met a Klingon or something. I don't know what any of those things were called. Ooh, that one's
Bug.
pretty.
I am your father.
Like oh, that one's cool too. I didn't like spiders, and I like all these spiders. Oh, these are the cool pages. I gotta find a home for these too.
That's what Rosemary needs, Brenda. We need to tell Richard to get her one.
What?
She said she was at Cracker Barrel last week and they had a vacuum truck sucking up leaves.
Oh man, you should have seen me the other day. Okay, so
Geneva.
Richard was at one of his appointments. I don't remember what the appointment was. And it's over in this big complex. So there's trees everywhere in the parking lot. So my husband goes, "Are you gonna go?" Because he was gonna have a test and stuff. He'd be there about an hour. He said, "Are you gonna go shopping or something?" And I said, "No, I'm gonna go." Oh, here is the other one. I'm just gonna go in the parking lot and go collect leaves. And he rolls his eye. Goes, "Okay, have your phone with you." So that's what I did, and there was leaves all over the place. They had all fallen down, and so when I guess I don't know if it's the street sweeper will come through, or maybe just vehicles that pass through. It all goes up against the curb, right? So I was just driving all over the place, scooping up stuff and putting them in the bags. I got like 4 bags over there full of these cool leaves that I got. So I'm ready. I don't need no sucker uppers, scooper duper. I've got them. I might put those in one of those journals too. I'm all set, guys. I don't know what they are, but well, some of them are oak and some of them are oak. And what were the other ones? Maple, I think. And then I got a couple of those. I forget what you guys told me what the name of that tree was. Green leaves during the summer, and then toward the fall they turn this kind of a purplish color. You guys told me, now I forgot what it's called. Okay, I think we're all set for right now. Oh, that was exhausting. All right, so we got that.
You know that you can go to Home Depot and get you a leaf blower that you can strap on your back.
I don't want to blow them. I want them to suck them.
No, I know, but some of them reverse and have a bag attached to it.
Ah. But see, if I do that, they might want to hire me. And the other way, they think I'm crazy, so everyone stays away from me. So I prefer where people just like just stay away from that lady. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know why she's collecting those leaves over there in the corner.
That's why the dude at the floor don't give you nothing because he thinks you're crazy, lady.
So there. All right. So these I want to use.
No crap booking going on here, James. She's making a junk journal. Scrapbooking is for soccer moms with too much time and money. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I?
Ooh, how many people did you just insult?
Sorry.
I may not necessarily agree with the commentation comment comments made.
Oops.
No,
Oops.
we're putting pages together, which will eventually be signatures, which eventually will be
Become
inside of
a
these
book.
books. Yeah. Hopefully, when it all comes together.
Sorry.
If we still have watchers.
I just offended 37 people. Sorry.
Well, they'll probably all agree that that's who they used to be. Now they're into junk journals.
How many crap bookers in this group?
Yeah. Fed up. Fed up ones. Okay, so that, okay, we're looking pretty good here with that one. Let me get this to a side.
Good night, Pinky.
Good night.
Annie Mae says, always a fan of the let 'em think I'm crazy approach, but I can attest that it's not a great strategy for middle-aged woman in corporate America.
Hey, it's good. It works for me in the parking lot. It keeps everybody away from me. I can say that much. It does. It does work in the parking lot. Did I put anything in this one? Yes. All right. So now, what's the next step, you may ask? I think the next step is I need to go get me a soda so I can have something to drink. I'm very
James doesn't do scrapbooking. He does watercolors and sometimes mixed media. Hence my hanging around. Plus, y'all are pretty funny. So, do you have any content on your channel?
yeah. What kind of work? We like all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Lots of mixed media.
See, in concept, I love mixed media, but I just can't do it for some reason. I mean, well, I do obviously. I mean, I work in everything, but what I consider to be mixed media, I guess maybe it's different. I have let's just say I have a concept of it, and I have like a mental block about being able to do what I would like to do.
Oh, Gail doesn't make junk journals. She makes art journals.
Oh, that's even better.
Yep.
Hey, I make what people will buy. That's all I do. I like these might end up going in there too. Who knows? So we'll put this over here. These are just little sloppy pieces that are left over.
It's kind of like you cut up an eco dyed masterboard.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that there. We'll use some of these probably. I'm just trying to clean up my mess, you guys, so I can actually see what I've got and what I'm
Thank
doing.
you.
Was it starting to bug you? Ah, no pun intended here.
Right now, James is studying Sumi E, Japanese watercolor or ink painting. He's always trying something new.
Oh, I love trying.
Frigidly Libra. Yeah, I live with a frigidly Libra. Roseanne said, I do it all. Not offended, Susan. Amy said she makes stuff she likes to use, and hopefully someone will also want to buy some of it. I
See,
would like to buy a couple of glue books if you ever
I never use my stuff. That's the problem. I have one journal. No, I have a few journals that are already done that I did myself and I worked in. I've already showed those to you. And then I have like 2 or 3 that have been gifted to me, and I'm slowly working in those. And I'm basically just using them as like glue books because that's what I feel fun, feel comfortable doing. Although I'd like to do another funky fish type one.
Yep, that was a good one.
I enjoyed that. I guess that's about as close to mixed media I get.
James, these people are from everywhere. We have New Mexico and we have Las Vegas in here, and we have um, a transplant. Where she from? Michigan in Texas. We got Texas. We got Arkansas. We got Florida,
Florida,
Georgia. We have St. Louis. We have
Carolina.
Jennifer's up in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
We have people from the UK. People
Is
that
Lucy
come
here
from
tonight?
Australia. He's in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All
Yep.
over.
Said yes. I am waiting for Funky Fish, please. Ohio, Indiana, Wisconsin, Virginia.
So, so when you say you're ready for funky, I forget who came here when.
Elvis was not here for Funky Fish.
Okay, so she was not here at all. Okay. So Susan, my question to you is, do you think we could do it again even with the same people but just do it different?
Yeah,
Um, let me go get my thing and you guys
because
hold.
Amber wanted the Funky Fish, and I think she got a piece or two in her package that she won.
Oh, okay. Let me grab it and then we'll talk. We'll talk. I need a break from the bug.
Funky Fish was a caboodle we did several Februarys ago.
I haven't even done the cover yet. I probably never will. That's just how I am.
Yeah, the cover was supposed to be that rusted sardine can.
I think it's still over there, actually. Let me see if it's there. I'm gonna get my drink. Oh yeah, it's still there. Yay.
Roseanne said she's a Funky Fish. She's Pisces.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, and I still have the Dollar Tree mermaid, 2 of them upstairs.
Oh my goodness. Too funny.
Okay, here is the Funky Fish. This is the one she didn't sell.
All right. So let me get my drink first. Excuse me. All right. So, whoa. So we got a tin can. I got okay at the Dollar Tree. They had a
There's Ann. She shows up with the Funky Fish.
see. She was listening the whole time.
No, she says she's watching football, but she heard Funky Fish and had to say hey.
So for those of you that weren't around, what I did, they had at the Dollar Tree, they had you know, supposed to look like a Barbie doll, and she was a mermaid. So I knocked off the bottom of her body, and then I had this mold that I made this thing up here, whatever that is. It's just a top part, torso, and then glued stuff and circled things, and then on its little tail we had that fabric that was just all of these sequence, and so put that on there, and then I had the rusty can, and so she was gonna go like, you think about the ships down in the bottom of the ocean, they're all metal and rusty. So that was kind of somehow gonna go there. That was the idea. That was the idea behind the plan, or the plan behind whatever. And these are some made up when I was doing my faux tin types, I played around with some of the little mermaids, not little mermaids, but mermaids, and put that on there. And then just played with some of the alcohol ink, but I didn't like the way the colors came out, but I played with it anyway. And then this is a koi fish. And so I figure maybe I'll just like glue these inside somewhere. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, if I'm going to do anything. All right. So we did an altered book, and um and I think it's the only altered book we've done as a group
Yeah.
together. Yeah. And so we just did different kinds of techniques. I don't know the names of the techniques. I had a book here, it's behind me somewhere, that showed a lot of different techniques to put into an art book. And so I just followed some of those techniques and we did those together. So this one has pockets here on the side, and it has a pop up. And so this is the sky, and I just put the fish coming out of his head. You see the fish? Do you see the fish? And so that's that page. And then I had a bunch of jelly plate stuff, and I also had some napkins, and some of the napkins were this guy. You guys told me from what Disney movie he was from. I don't know. I don't have kids. So that was put down on top of some jelly plate. And these are some napkins that I put on some cardboard and just kind of covered them, because you can't see these things until you're right on top of them. So he had to be hidden a little bit. And then here, I don't remember where I got this. Oh, yeah, yeah. So this was something I had done way back when. It was just a fish. I don't even know why I did it, but a long time ago. So I decided just to put it on here. And then I had a can, the top part of a anchovy can. So I just kind of rolled that up and found this little thing that said mustard. So I figured some people eat their anchovies with some mustard on the side. I don't like anchovies at all. So, and then this guy, I don't remember how he came up with him, but of course he has a fish body, and that's who he is.
That's right, Gail. Not junk journal art.
And then this also is a bunch of different napkins. I put those on there, and then this was from some old book, and I just cut that out. And these came from another old book, so that was put in there together. Then this here, I had this picture, and it just kind of cut off, but I wanted to go all the way around, so I painted I painted this part to try and match that part. So you'd have like a cove. And then here is a little pop up, and here is a mermaid that lives there, I guess, in the cove. I don't know. I'm guessing she lives there somehow.
No, she lives in a sardine can.
Yeah, we kicked her out of the sardine can. She moved up. She moved up into a cove. And then some more goofy people, and this was some fabric I had that had coral, that looked like coral, so I put that on there. And then this right here is one of those CD holders, and around the edge I put again some different napkins to kind of, and then here's a little fish in there, and so he gets to go up and down. Oh, look at little fishy. And then here are, I think these are what, tackle something that has to do with fishing. I don't know. I
Yeah.
I think Johnny sent those to me. her husband was tossing them out. And I guess this is some kind of steampunk fish lady under the ocean or something. I'm not too sure. But she's got her little light with her and her little steampunk top. And then fish and stuff and stuff. And then the background on this, again, was some jelly printing that we did. And this is just a big head with a big fish. And he has a little fish growing out of the top of his head over here. And that, I guess that's a fish goatee. I'm not too sure.
Is that a fish or an eel?
Yeah, probably an eel goatee. Oops. This I need to glue together. I was going to make another page here, but it just way got too thick. Next time I do something like this, I have a whole new approach of how I'm going to put it together, and it's not going to be, I mean, as far as the pages are concerned. Okay, so then this here, these have little fishies that flip down. This is, I just covered up an old match thing.
Oh, it's amore.
Oh, is that Italian? And here's some more little fishies that come out. And then that, and then he's snuck back there again.
Yeah, he did.
That guy. So that's that page. And then this page is a woman eater.
I remember that.
He got her.
He's the piranha.
Yeah. Another Italian. What can we say?
I don't know where she came from.
Huh?
I don't know where she came from. Like, I don't know. I think Richard brought her from Harlem.
So remember I told you I took that Deb Weir course of
Yes.
drawing, and she was the first one I did following her instruction, and then I only did it to her neck, and then I thought, hey, I better put her on a fish body. So I just, for the book, so I just cut out some parts of a fish and some of their parts, and I'm not sure why I put butterfly on her ears, but I did. I don't know.
Yeah, Fiji mermaid. There you go.
Butterfly fish. There she is. She's a butterfly fish. There's such a thing, you know. Okay, let's see. Oh, hold on. Let me see how this is. Oh, here we go. I think. Yeah. So this I made some cards, and these are all kind of strange mermaids on these little cards in here, and made these pockets with some plastics things we had, and just put them in there. This also was something that was jelly printed, all the backs. I just used some of those papers, and this also is all this back here is all jelly printed stuff.
Elvis said, I've never seen Rosemary do a journal with so much color.
You know, it's weird, you guys. I'm a color person. I love color. If you went into my house, you'd go, what happened here? But when it comes to doing the journals, I don't know why. I go to like neutrals and naturals, and I don't know. I have no idea why I do that. But if you saw the inside of my house, you go, holy moly, who lives here? All right. So this again, this is some more jelly printing that I did. And we did this, you guys that were around, that's when we were playing around with the alcohol inks and doing these kind of strange designs. So then I just glued a face there. This here, the red part, is I cut out from a napkin and put that there. And there's another little steampunky one, but a little smaller. And then this guy, he just wants to go up and down. He's not sure where he wants to go, but we needed some movement in here, and I thought he was kind of cute. And then this is all jelly printed. And this is part of the napkin.
So James wants to know what's jelly printed.
Holy moly, if you don't know what it is, you will love it if you like mixed media. Okay. Jelly printing is a plate made out of
Gel,
jelly. A gel. Jelly? No, what am I saying? Gel. Um
gelatin.
Gelatin. See, sound me. I don't know the right words to use. And there's all kinds of techniques. What's the best guy? What's that guy I told you, Susan? My favorite guy. He needs to watch him.
Oh,
Oh, what is his name? Yates. Something Yates. He hasn't been doing it that long, maybe about a year, but he shows you to do such wonderful things with that plate. Us amateurs, we put paint on there and we get our stencils and we put sprays and we put our paints and we do our thing. But he's a real artist. I would recommend you go to him first. Um, and because everything after that's downhill. Somebody will find him and they'll put the link up there for you. Um, and then the back one, I'm not sure what. Oh, just cardboard. I never did the back. This is something we did with the heat gun, not the heat gun,
the glue gun.
glue gun. Thank you, glue gun, and just kind of made all these little designs and all that kind of stuff. And that's about it, you guys. That's it. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work, needless to say. But did we do this in a month?
Yeah.
We did all this in a month.
Well, actually, you're going on 2 years with that one, but yeah.
But I mean, I haven't added nothing to it, but we did it. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so that is
Well,
the
that's 24 hours a month.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, this is about the I think as far as the journals I've made with all the kits, I think this is the only one I've kept, right? I think. I think this is the only one I chose not to sell.
James,
Because
yeah,
I had so
yeah,
much fun making
yeah.
it.
It's so rad. Thank you for sharing. Gail said this. Thanks for showing. This book is a work of art. Please don't call it a junk journal. Pam said it's amazing. Good night, Gail. Have a good night. Annie Mae, don't chew on your jelly plate.
So let me show you. Is he still here? Is James still here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me show you the jelly plate looks like, just so you know what we're talking about.
Linda said that's her favorite one. She just got back.
Okay, this is a dirty one because some people swear about keeping it clean. They're fanatical about it. Other people want to keep them dirty because they like the feel that it does. So here is the average size that most people, mine's are very dirty. This is the average size that most people get, but they come in all different sizes. And so this is what it is. And most people will use a brayer to put their paint on there. When they very first came out, everybody was like, oh, we can only put our acrylic paint on there. And now we throw everything on this thing and you can't destroy it. And they come, like I say, at lots of different sizes. There's two good brands, there's one bad brand.
Yeah, don't buy a speedball or a.
Don't buy Speedball. Their paint is fine, but their jelly plates are trash. Don't buy them. The brand that most people. Oh, here I have my good one here. Hold
Did you crawl into a crate?
on. A crate.
That's what it sounds like.
No, I bent over and my head over here in a hole.
Janice Janice just put the link to.
And this is a large gel press. Press, they call it gel press. But
Yep.
it's the plate. And what size is this? How come it is? Oh, here. This is a 12 by 12. And they come, I think the smallest is what, 3 by 5, and then 6 by 6 or something like that. Then a 10 by 8 is what the most people have. And then there's other brands that have come up with different sizes. I can't recommend them because I haven't used them. I just know don't get speedball. Do not get speedball. And so then, let me see, I have some. So then us amateurs that don't know what the heck they're doing, this is about all I do with my
I'm not sure, Amber. I'm not sure what hole her head is in. Amber said, "What did I miss? Her head's in a hole."
Oh, you guys, my head's always in a hole. Let's see. Maybe I've used most of mine. I haven't used most of my jelly prints to tell you the truth. Let's see if I have any left. I may not have any.
That's like when you say, "Just checking on you. I heard a loud pop and thought you may have pulled your head out of."
Oh, here's a couple. Here's a couple.
Yeah, you can catch them on sale, James. For sure.
Okay, I was playing with some bugs. Here's a few that I've done. These are just like the back when I'm cleaning off the plate. This is stuff I was just playing with to make some backgrounds, so that's nothing. Oh, here's some of, I have some block stamps that you use on fabric, and I use some of those on here. You can't see it too well. These are, no, can't see it too well. These are elephants over here. I think most of these are just going to be my scraps. Oh, I used leaves from my yard and did these prints with that. I should put these in my bug journals. Oh my goodness. I'm going to leave these out. Put them in the new journals. Okay, here we go. Well, and this is done with a stencil, and you're doing various layers. And like I say, you watch Yates, and you might get completely.
Yates or Yeats?
I don't know how he says
Yeah,
it.
I think Janice put it in.
Okay.
It's called Yeats Makes. Yeates Makes.
Yeah. He's wonderful. Oh no, now I got more papers to stick in these journals. Holy moly. Okay, so these were done with stencils. Oh, that was done with something. These are stencils. These are done. The background is acrylic, and then the design is done with alcohol ink. Same here, alcohol ink. Alcohol ink. Alcohol ink. More alcohol ink. Oops, plants. Alcohol ink. I think you get the general gist. Now, these are just backgrounds that I haven't done anything. I haven't applied any kind of design to them yet. That's how you kind of start. And if your jelly plate is dirty, when you make a pool, you're going to get a lot of distortion like that, which is cool. I don't know what I did with this because this feels. Do you remember how I did this, Susan? Because it feels a little waxy. Maybe I used some kind of a oil pastel or something. That's what it feels like.
Thanks for hanging out with us, James. You
Have
got the
fun.
link. Yep.
Fantastic. Go watch till you fall asleep. I have a lot of backgrounds I can play with. Ooh, let me put that over there. Ah, ah, ah. I'm gonna put some of the bugs in there. Alrighty. I'm glad I did that. I found a bunch of stuff I can put in the journal now.
Yay.
Instead of just sitting here. Perfect. Oh, I'm getting an anxiety attack having to go grocery shopping.
Ugh.
Having an anxiety attack.
Nice.
I wonder how I'll use these. These look pretty creepy because look, they got those little claws. Little pss, pss. They do too, though. All right, so I got to think about this funky fish thing and what we could do different or do the same. I don't know. I really don't know, guys. Uh-oh. We got crazy girls.
I know, but I can't get rid of him. Every time I try, it says an error occurred. So I thought maybe Janice had gotten him.
Oh. Let me see.
Janice, did you get the troll?
No, it keeps saying error. It says try refreshing the page.
Yeah, that's what mine keeps saying. That's why I thought maybe Janice snagged him out there. Oops, so I put him up there. Oh, no, she did. She reported.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Janice. But you can see it because you're the owner of the channel.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alrighty.
Auntie Mame said she would be very interested in an altered book caboodle lesson.
Well, then maybe we'll have to do that. I gotta think about. So, okay, so the thing about that particular book is the techniques, you can apply it to any theme. So you wouldn't necessarily have to do a fish one. It could be anything. But I got to think if we should do it with a theme, and that way you could just follow it, or just show the techniques and you could do it with any theme you want. What's the vote with you guys that are interested right now? Just a technique, or you want a theme?
I would say the technique.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to do it with have like an artist theme or something. You could do like Monet page, and you could do a Renoir page, and you could do a Picasso, and because all of that would look good in an altered book.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so if you just want the technique, I can work with you guys to do the technique. We wouldn't have to have a kit to do that.
Yeah.
I just show you how to do it. And you could use all your own stuff. Let's see.
But now, once you start making this altered book, you can't just up and move to Costa Rica or something like that. I mean, don't do that. But you know what you could do? If you were smart,
Oh, if I were smart, okay.
If you were smart, you would teach the technique of the altered book, and then you can go through all that crap that you found, and you could make like themed packages. You can make like a bug package. You can make like a Renaissance package. You can make like a whatever, all that stuff you have.
Okay, okay, listen to me. The problem with that, the problem with that, you guys, is that takes so much more time from me to do that. When you do odd stuff, it takes forever. When
What
you
do you
do,
mean odd stuff?
well, you're just saying I got all this crap around here, put this and put that and
Well,
put
I
that.
thought you said you were going to put together some packets with all that.
I am, but it's not
Okay.
anything you could use to do this book.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm gonna put like bundles of fabric. Well, you can't make this book with bundles of fabric.
Okay. Well,
um,
just forget I was here.
it's kind of hard. Um, yeah, that would be hard to have it different subjects. I mean, for me to put the kit together with different subjects, that would
No,
be.
that's not what I said.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you said.
I was just saying you could just like, throw some packs of paper together with a theme, different themes, whatever you have laying around that you're
Hmm.
trying to, you said you're trying to get rid of stuff so you can get new stuff. It's all right. Just think about it for a few months.
Yeah, yeah. I'll think about it. I honestly think, at the top of my head, that if you guys want different subjects, and most of you guys have oodles of supplies, and if you don't, you've got a caboodle kit you haven't opened, and you could use that.
Uh,
You could use that kit that you already have,
yep.
and do exactly what we would do with the book. And let's say you still have you know, the dark shadow one. You could do this whole book with the dark shadow theme. Or if you still got the Renaissance one, you could do the whole book in the Renaissance. And you have all the stuff already. You have papers, you have fabric, you got doodads, you got all kinds of stuff to work with already. So I think that might be our end of the year goal. I'm glad we're talking about this. This might be the end of the year goal. We're on December. You guys just bring out your kits, whatever you've got. And if you don't have a kit and you want me to put something together, you could contact me and say, do you have stuff within this particular theme? If you do, I'd like to get a kit from you. And I could work on that. That way I don't have to think about these things. You just give me the idea and then I go with it. I'll say, yes, I have stuff for that. I'll put that together for you. Um, I think that's a plan. And then next month, I'll show you the techniques that we did with that book. And if you've got your stuff, then you've got your stuff. If you don't, contact me kind of quickly so that you can start playing with us. We're not going to obviously start. Well, we can start. Let me look at the calendar. Let me look at the calendar. Let me look at the calendar, guys. Okay, so next week, next week will be the first week of the month. And all you would have to do is have a book that you want to alter because we got to do some things to it to get it ready. So you don't have to have like your stuff, your theme. So think about it. See if you have everything you want. And if you don't, and you want me to put a kit together for you, and you know the theme that you would like to do, then you need to contact me in Etsy and say, Rosemary, can you make me up a blah, blah, blah theme for the altered book? And we'll do it that way. Sound like a plan? Stan?
A blah 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 caboodle.
Because seriously, you guys have a lot of stuff.
Anne said you have to have a book with sewn binding, correct?
Yes. Okay, so let's go through that real quick. What kind of book you need. Let me find the book. Um, oh, I'm trying to walk over all this stuff, the papers I threw on the floor. Probably almost like 99.9% of you guys already know what we're talking about. But in case you don't, in case you're the 1%, a newbie, oh dear, I think all those books there have already been torn apart. Hold on, let me find one that still has the pages in it. Okay, is this one of those? Is this one of those? I don't know.
I think Jessica Rapp just put up a bunch of books for sale.
Yeah, she had oodles up there. Some good prices, but her stuff goes pretty fast. I don't think there's probably any left. But you can just go to your
Local thrift store.
yeah. If you guys have a Reader's Digest book, I can't even find a book to show you the difference. But most of you know, I'm sure, right? Raise your hands. You know the difference between a glued-in spine and the kind that is signatures and they're sewn in. Um,
They had thread in them.
yeah. The Dollar Tree, they have sewn in, but though a lot of them, I would say more than half aren't. They're glued in. So we're going to be doing a lot of wet stuff and a lot of gluing and a lot of pulling and tugging. And with time, those glued ones, they are going to tear out because I did mine in a sewn one and it still pulled away. So I learned from that one. So I won't let you guys repeat my mistakes. We'll do it the right way. And a lot of the stores, thrift stores around my area, you can get a Reader's Digest, those books for like $1 or $2.
Annie Mae said, "What is the difference you're talking about?"
Okay, let me go get one. Hold on. Let me go to the other room. I know I have some back there.
Might be Annie Mae. I don't know. Yeah, I think you can also open the book wide, flat, and look down the spine and see if it's sewn or glued. Yes, she does anyway. She thinks we can hear her. You hear a loud pop.
Okay, that's weird, guys. I can't find a book that's glued in. All the books I have back there, I can't find one that just glues. All right, so some books literally they get all the pages together. They're not folded like we fold signatures. They're just loose leaf, and they put a bunch of glue back here, stick it in, and that's why sometimes your pages fall out because they've been glued in. We do not want a book like that. So when they're glued in, um, it's real straight. You don't see a gap, you don't see this fold, you don't see the signatures at all. Now sometimes they get clever and they make it look like there's a signature. So the way you know for sure is wherever you see that fold, the inside of that signature, you go and make sure that you can see the thread, that you can see the sewing. Let me see here. Okay, see right here, you can see the sewing. So you get the book, and if you can't find anywhere that has sewing like this, don't buy it, because that means it's glued. All right, can you see that there? So just check out your book. Make sure that wherever it looks like it's the center of a signature, open it up and make sure they aren't tricking you and it's a glued one in anyway. All right? It's all right. It's all right. Oh, look at this. Have you
Yep.
guys ever seen this book?
Annie Ma'am has it.
Yay! This has her artwork.
Cool. Don't flip through it
How come?
because it's 6 after 10.
Oh! And Susan has to go to the potty. All right, ladies. Okay, so, contact me if you want a certain theme. All right? It's all right. It's all right. All right. Talk to you guys soon.
All right. Get your books.
Get your box. Good night.
Good night.
I know some people are going to do serial killers.